Back 25. Ready? Blue 20.
Brady now on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Stop, let's go.
And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down. 72. Alert. Mike's right. Back, back, back. Check.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage,
72.
but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third line. Get the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Double tight, double tight. We got 4. We got 4. Wide! Switch, switch, switch. 51.
Brady to throw on second down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Blue 20. Green 80.
From the gun, it's Brady. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. First and 10 at the 20.
Strong right. Even. 4 down.
Out of the gun. He's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
One play has them to the 37 here for first and 10.
4 down.
First down. And now running right through it. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay, Betty, I think. Left. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Mariota now on second down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I'm coming back.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up third and long.
Hey. 4 down. 1. Go.
loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. Fielded just inside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches
Here we go!
don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Alabama, green 80. Hit.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Hey, ball 66.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Here's Brady.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jarrell Casey able to drop him for a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
3 down.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Hot.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Here we go.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it
Goal
all the
50.
way to the 6.
Woo! 3 down.
Brady now to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there to capitalize on.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of... And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown.
He wasn't ready.
Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Set. Blue line. 3.
2nd down, Mariota. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sacked.
Crash down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
Too little, Cupcake.
One.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike.
Working out of the gun. Mariota. And he's going to go down again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Wait! Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. But that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Flushed out right. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing you're trying to adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball moves under the way.
Throwing now is Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
One.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. To throw Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. Trying for Brown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. So after the INT, it's Brady. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike's 54.
Wide! Working from the gun, it's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. A good pickup there, a 22.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And he rifles one incomplete. The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right.
3 down,
that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Right! Hey, pick your
On second down, Michelle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
3 down. 3 down.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, watch the slant.
From the gun, Brady going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And the thing is, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, Mariota. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
1, 1, 1.
4 down. Even.
1.
58's the mic. 58.
They're indeed going. It's Mario. He's going to look deep down the field. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Single. Got a single on the slot.
Set.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Here we go. Tight right.
Throw caught right around the 6. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Woo! Let's get it. Right there. 54. Right there.
Hey, go!
Right here.
Now Brady. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On second down, here's Brady. And, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Mike's
Wait! 54!
I'm coming for you, son!
Mike's right!
And they will run it with Michelle. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Let's go!
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Right!
Check 50. Watch Mike!
Here we go!
Yeah, baby!
And he is in.
We got 3.
Touchdown,
3 down.
New England.
Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Tom Brady on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the route is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 20. But they're down to the
for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, it's an extension of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Let's go.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they're looking for out of the opening play of this drive. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. they find a way to pass.
Now the former Patriot. This is Dion Lewis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And bulldozing his way through. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got it at the 7. Mariota to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to Foxborough after this. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
40.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dante Hightower in there with pressure yet again. And that's the 7th time they've dropped it here this afternoon. Now Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This was a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Let's go.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
We got
20.
Brady now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A big play there for the Patriots. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Brady. And he fires one incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
Gostkowski with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination, but they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Put it aside. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Three.
Safety's creeping.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights loose. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
One.
That play reminded me of a teammate of mine. We used to call him the traffic man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Tight end right.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Hightower in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Ready? One play at a time now.
Mike's 5-4.
Alabama. Green 80.
On 1st down, Brady.
36.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Our ball. That's our ball. Yeah! That's our ball, baby.
3. One.
1st down throw for Mariota. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Tight end left. 4 down. Alert. 58, boys. 58.
One.
Play of the half here, Mariota. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Runs through the contact. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do? It's been thrown away. The alternate.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Sack, baby.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Tight right. We got 4. We got
One.
In the shotgun, it's Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
It's tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football, that makes good plays, and give them that opportunity and wake up everyone else.
And he'll get it up near the 35,
let's
right
go,
at the 34 here.
Easy.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We heard some coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his med.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to get a score back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down. Check.
Out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Let's go.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. Nice play for them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
4 down.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Mariota shrugs him off. He's got his man out of the backfield, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Strong right. 4 down.
The throw is Mariota. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. in for the score. And the Titans are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. That's as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And now out come the Patriots. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He got 29 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, yeah!
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw.
Let's go!
All-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down. Leads to second and 10. Brady going to throw. And the hit jarred it loose.
Crash.
It's incomplete.
Crash.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Joel Casey. In there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Set! Where are they, team? 1!
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tight left.
1!
Second down, Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Watch tight end. We got 4. Check motion.
Mariota. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete.
Let's go, let's
get
go,
this
let's go.
well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Trips. We got trips. We got 3. Watch 82. Watch 82. He likes to sneak out late. Watch 82. Not here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Let's
and
go,
this
let's
time
go, let's
not
go.
quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Check number 19. Check number 19.
One.
First down, Mariota.
They're coming.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of the game is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Hey, Alabama,
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into their shells. I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that
Three,
matters is part 2, right? Because when you finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well
72.
and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and playing it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
Go Bandit.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that.
Let's
If
go.
they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Here's Brady to throw.
Watch 54.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target. That's now his second interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Lawrence Guy in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Blitz! Blitz! Ooh, that's how we do it! That's how we do it! Get out here! That's how we do it!
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Tight right! 4 down!
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, Mariota. Man open left side is Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree, getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Rip right!
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Let's go.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Mariota down to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. Uncorks one for Davis. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden them. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
58's the Mike.
Play to make. Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a 1st down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
We got 4.
Gonna try him here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Slam.
53, Linda. Sugar.
Mike's 5-4.
Hey, Alabama.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to anyone.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it in. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Patriots continue to roll. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. Now they've got to come back and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. A good pickup there. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the press. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 41. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
No,
or
66.
Maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he can out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right. Philip Dorsett by himself and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gostkowski for the point after. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead will swell by one more. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
We got double up.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Baby, get him,
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Ain't no such thing.
On play action, Mariota dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Let's go.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Keep it rolling.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, they whipped it on his ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5.
Let's go.
Big play, Mariota to Davis. And even 50 yards. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Tight end right. Hey. 4 down.
And he will fight his his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are able to get a score back. Extra point put through by Suckup as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
Right there.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all.
And that's caught inside the 30. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there for New England. 72 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, second and goal. And they will take a knee here. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Wait, twist it!
And they take a knee. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally getting a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Hey!
Following the interception here, Mariota. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
4 down.
1.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
1.
A first down throw for Mariota. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
4 down. Alert. Back's mine.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Get there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Strong We got 4.
Now this time, Brady will throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Woo! Let's get it. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Switch. Check 43.
An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Let's go. 54.
Brady going to throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Hot.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
One.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receiver, and those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
58, boys, 58.
On third down, Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in the front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch time.
Brady going to look to throw.
4 down.
And fights him off. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget
Let's go.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
forward.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league, totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid. The Pets are going to get there. Down he goes.
Let's go.
Dante Hightower in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. 3rd and long here for Mariota. desperation throw deep down, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
1, 1, 1.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
One last shot now for Mariota.
Go, go, go.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or
oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A big offensive explosion help leading the defensive.